I think the most challenging thing was to stop and spend enough time in conversation and prayer that we grasp what God needed us to do.
The thing that has excited me perhaps the most about the project is the way we've been able to make our facilities so much more welcoming and inviting to people that come in. We want to welcome everyone in this community to come worship with us.
We have now accomplished what we all truly believe that God called us to do, so that we can continue on aggressively to accomplish His mission to serve the many needs across the board of the members of our church.
Hi everybody, my name is Brooke Ross and I am a very lucky member here at First Baptist Church McKinney, and we are so excited about today. It's our grand opening of the major building renovations that we've been doing here. You've probably seen the scaffolding, the paint chips, the paint colors, furniture going in and out. Well, guess what? We're finally done and we can't wait to show it off to you. So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour. Well, here we are in the foyer. It's light, it's bright, we've got these beautiful glass doors, so there's always somebody there to help you in. What you'll also notice too is a bonus that we got to add, and we didn't think this was going to happen, but we were able to make it. We've got a canopy outside now, and that is to kind of protect you from the rain, from the elements when you're coming in. Again, a wonderful added bonus. We want people to come in here to feel welcome, to feel like they can come and stay a while. We've got these gorgeous seating areas that you just want to grab a cup of coffee and sit down and talk to your best friend for a little while. That's what we want you to feel like here. One of the most beautiful features is the stonework. You'll not only see this here in the foyer, but in the worship center as well. It's updated, it's contemporary and warm. You can actually see this stonework as you drive by outside, which is beautiful. During this renovation, we want to make sure we get the best use out of all the space that we have, and the chapel is a great example of that. It's got new carpet, it's got chairs. We decided to take the pews out because it's not the best use of space. Another important thing about these lovely chairs that move, as you can see, is that they can be moved around for all kinds of different events that you might want to use in here. So you could have luncheons, you could have a wedding, you could have a reception, all sorts of things that you can use in this room that were never possible before. Let's go take a look at a couple of the very important spaces in the Worship and Arts Office suite. Right here, you'll see the library. This is where we keep all of the music that we do on Sunday mornings or different times during the week. We store everything here. Here's Laura. She's one of our lovely ministry assistants. On this side, you'll notice we have more offices where a lot of the folks who work so hard during the week to keep things rolling work. The tech room is a really impressive part of our church, but it's probably an area that most of you won't get the chance to see. What's so important about this aspect of our renovation is that the tech room, the tech area, used to be up in the balcony. So when they moved the tech space down here, we had this space that we were able to fill with the pews from the chapel. So we were really proud to be able to reuse some of the great resources we already had here in the church. But the most important aspect of centralizing all of our venues into this tech space is that it not only improves the quality of all of our venues, but it allows us to do some really fun, creative things from venue to venue, kind of like the baptism that we did several weeks ago. So this tech space is an amazing area. It brings everything together and really improves our outreach with the community. For months now, we have been anxiously awaiting all of the changes taking place here in the worship center, and the final touches are happening right now. Now, what you're going to notice already is the color scheme in our worship center. This was chosen very purposely because we wanted colors that would look new and fresh and updated for decades to come, and I think we really accomplished that through new carpeting, new paint. We've even got new rails here on our stairs and in the balconies. You're also going to notice up above me, we've got brand new screens. They're larger, so you have better viewing from the pews. And our very special focal point here in the worship center that many of you have asked about, the organ, still has a place of honor in our church. These pews really represent what this entire building process has been about. So many people say, oh wow, we love the new pews in the sanctuary. Well, these were actually the existing pews. We just simply gave them a facelift. New padding, new upholstery, new paint, and they're good as new. They look beautiful, and we were able to save money in the process. You know, we want you to go around, take a tour of the church, and see all of the different things that have been done. There is simply not enough time for us to show you all of those. Talk to a building committee member, and they can tell you about the wonderful changes that have been made in our church.
Isn't it great to celebrate? I want to take a moment and thank each of the people who made this possible. First, thank you Abstract, our contracting group, who did a super job every day. You're wonderful to work with. Thank you Omni for a wonderful design and architect group that does great kingdom work all throughout Dallas and right here in McKinney. Thank you to our building committee. Don Pascal, your team was amazing. Hours and days and months. I hope each person will look at the individual names listed today of folks in our church who served greatly. And to each one of you who's given, many of you made a great pledge and you have fulfilled that. Some of you will be completing your pledges soon. In fact, some of you new people will want to join and give specifically to finish paying for this wonderful work. Most of all, we want to thank God. Without Him, none of this would be possible. Do you realize what He's doing in our midst? Can you see that every person who walks through these clear, wide open front doors will see lives of people being changed? Do you see as they walk through these halls and see new color and carpet and anticipate worshiping, maybe in a gym, in a theater, even on the internet in places in Africa and the Dominican Republic, they see that God is moving the people on mission to join in His redemptive work. Hey, we're not finished. I think we're going to expand even further. Our future is as bright as God. Let's press hard into Him and let's join Him in this great kingdom adventure.